grain bowls, adobo chicken grain bowl. I bet that'll have a lot of flavor with it. Pretty things to put in your bathroom that are gonna house the yucky things. This looks interesting. Wood-fired crust pizza, Greek style. Have you bought your planner yet for 2026? It's not too late because Aldi's got you covered. Having a coffee moment. Lavazza, vanilla avocado. Ooh, okay. Pop those corners with popcorners. Megan, that's too much stuff. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Megan. Today we are at Aldi checking out all the new stuff for the week. Let's go looking around and see what they got. Come on. This is how I want to walk into Aldi every single week with a little Bravella. 6 boxes, so this is just like what you can get at Sam's Club and Costco, and the price is similar to Sam's Club. $8.49 for the 6 boxes of Barilla pasta, penne spaghetti, elbow all the way every day. Also 5 packs of the mac and cheese for $4.80 each. I mean, really, why does anybody just make 1 box? It's always a 2-box kind of day at our house, and it's delicious. We have so many snack packs. How fun. These are the Snyder's of Hanover snack packs. You get the mini pretzels and then you get the sticks. 8 of the mini pretzels, 12 of the stick bags, 20 bags altogether for $9.99. And I think, have we seen the Ritz Entertaining pack? No, surely we haven't. You get an option of garlic butter, the original, and everything, which is baked with onion, poppy seeds, garlic, and sea salt. 3 flavor variety going for $3.79. Well, that's not bad. And because it just feels like the time to watch a lot of movies and just sit back and relax with your popcorns, we have some fun flavors here. We have caramel corn popcorn seasoned made with real brown sugar. We have just kettle corn and the butter flavor, and then white cheddar. Each of these options for $2.29. Let me get the price on this for you. Do you like your flavored syrups? Because you want to be your own little barista, make your own fancies. You can get caramel or vanilla from Barissimo. And this is an Aldi original for 25.4 fluid ounces. Let me get that price for you, friend. $6.99 for this one, and you can have yourself your own little special latte and hoobity hop day and whatever else you love. We were just talking about Cheerios last night at our family dinner, so I guess like they were listening and decided to bring them to Aldi. Probably not. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. This is the family size, made with real apple and cinnamon, bits of apple in every bite, and you can get it for $4.93. Wait, what? Banana caramel Cheerios, limited edition. I haven't heard about these. What are you guys doing? That sounds fun. $4.93 on the banana caramel Cheerios. Why do these look like little kisses on the top? But there's not a little kiss on there. They're just mini cupcakes in chocolate or vanilla, and they're going for $3.49. They're not even new. Man, and I spent that time telling you about it. Well, now you know. When you're thinking about the new year and you're like, I want more protein in my life, you can with Elevation. This is the Cafe Latte Protein Shake. 1 gram of total sugar, 24 vitamins and minerals, 30 grams of protein, and it's low fat. Sometimes these are not, so that's good to see. And the other option is going to be your caramel option. So you're getting those for $6.69. Having a coffee moment. Lavazza, vanilla avocado. Ooh, okay, you get 10 of the K-Cups. I got really excited about that. I was going to apologize, but then I decided, no, I'm not going to. You just got to take me as I am, friend. The other option is caramel biscotti. These sound really delicious. You can also just go for Classico. And you know what? I like a classic moment, too. $7.49. Gatorade has some flavors for you. This is Gator Light Zero. So I'm assuming that means sugar-free, and a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, rapid rehydration. Mixed berry is 1 flavor. This one is fruit punch. This one's the 0 sugar. I don't think this one is not 0 sugar, the mixed berry. So keep an eye on that. The orange, that's not orange, that's strawberry kiwi. Stop tricking me. What else is there? Orange, regular old orange, and then glacier freeze. So they're in a square bottle. That's interesting. Let me get a price on that for you. These are going for $1.89. Oh, Nescafe has gold espresso in blonde or intense, and it has 50 cups of goodness in there. That is really a fine velvety crema, it says in there. You just 1 teaspoon make your espresso, you add some water to it, and all is well for $7.97. What kind of LaCroix are we talking about here? Lemon, orange, ooh, and this one is limoncello, and then we have just the pure over here. These are going for $6.49. It's a 15 count. That orange one, I love a good orange flavored thing. That's pretty fun. Even more joy with LaCroix. See how that rhymes? Love that. Spindrift is an option for you as well. And this one, I don't know if we've seen this one actually, but it's going for $6.39, and you get a bunch of sparkling water that has 50 cranberries been squeezed into it, a third of a grapefruit, a half of an orange, and a half of a lemon. It's an 8-pack, and that sounds really delicious. Okay, all of that has been squeezed into the 8-pack, not into just one can. I don't know how I feel about that, but $6.39, if you love it, you love it. You know, you gotta go for it. Pop those corners with popcorners. Megan, that's too much, stop. These are never fried. 15 bags of it. You get the sea salt, kettle corn, and the white cheddar. It's going for $9.98. You can also get the family size of the club snack stacks. I like the snack stacks. That way you don't have to fully commit to the big one, but you get 9 of the snack stacks for $5.49. And then not fried, baked and popped Lay's chips. 18 bags of it. We're getting the flavors of crunchy cheese, original, barbecue, sour cream, and cheddar. Well, it's really cheddar and sour cream. Let me say it right. And then the Smart Food popcorn in white cheddar. These are going for $9.98. We're having a moment here, Aldi. Okay. We have the baked goldfish in their little bags to go. 20 of them going for $9.76. And then I think that this is just the way to do life right here. With the Oreo mini packs, you get how many in the pack? 10 of them. You can also get the variety pack, mini Oreo, Nutter Butter Bites, and the mini Chips Ahoy. And is there one that's just Nutella? Or not Nutella, what are you talking about? Mini Nilla wafers. Sorry, I lost my mind for a second. It's not really, you know, an uncommon occurrence, but I don't like when it happens. $5.89 because you're saving 10 cents right out of the gate. Is one of your New Year's goals to have better bathroom habits? How about a squatting stool? These are supposed to help you be ergonomically correct when you're in the bathroom doing things. You can even have footprints here so that you know where to put your feet in case you ever questioned it at any time. We have it in the gray, we have it in the white. It's going for $9.99. And then just a hop and a skip away is the stoneware canisters. So I don't know how these can be next to each other, but they are $9.99, and you can store your sugar and your coffee and your flour in a very gorgeous stoneware canister. It is quite beautiful. And then the lid has, you know, where it can be sealed, lovely like. And the coffee comes with a little sweet scoop. I actually do not know how to make coffee with it already ground. I have to have my grinder do it because every time I'll make it wrong. I don't know why, it's because I'm special. $9.99 on that one. Pour a spot of tea. It's getting to be cold out there. Baby, it's cold outside, so you need your teas and your hot cocos and your cozies. For $19.99, you can get an electric glass kettle, black or this lovely blue, premium glass body, LED illuminated boil dry protection, and it's going for $19.99. Also the frother. We have a frother, and do I ever believe in the frother? It's a beautiful thing to have around. It's very fun. We don't actually froth with it though. We just stir things like hot chocolate because it's just fun, or chocolate milk, whatever. Handheld frother going for $7.99. Purple, blue, and black are your options on that one. And a glass coffee mug might go well with your teas and your coffees and your frothings, and these are actually quite lovely. I want to know though, how are these? I mean, are they thick enough? We're not going to break them. Anything can be broken though, really. Even Corelle can be broken. But these are microwave safe, dishwasher safe, set of 2. Love the amber color. I actually really like those. Kind of the grayish black. There should be a green and a clear. I think, I don't know. Is that the clear or the green? I don't really know. Okay, but what I know is that they're here for $3.99 for the 2 count. I used to make the French press all the time, and now I don't. I don't know what happened, but you can get it in blue or in the black, and it's a glass French press. Capacity is 38.21 fluid ounces. Is that enough for you? Machine washable, and it's made with stainless steel, a little bit of plastic, and then the glass there. This is going for $7.99. You can also get some kind of teapot, but I don't see that here. It just says it on the tag, Teapot and French press. Well, you'll have to look at your store and see what pops up. In keeping with the coziness and the coffees and the drinks, you have a coffee bar tiered tray. So 2 options it looks like. We can get it in the white. And these are a little bit different than the ones in the past. The ones in the past were quite a bit taller, but then you can get it in the brown. And you have to get all of these friends separate. They do not come with, with the tiered tray. So instead of 2 risers, the objects are sold separately. You get it for $9.99. Oh, the top tray can be moved around. It is not solidified on there. Okay, that's good to know. Are there any other options? I don't think so. I think those are the options. But now we need to see the coffee bar tray objects, because that's what makes it so fun. So this says coffee bar, in case anyone questions you. Don't spill the beans. Absolutely, we've done that. And then you get one little jar that says coffee plus a spoon. Oh no, that's really cute. This is going for $5.99. If you want one with garland, you can. Rise and shine, coffee time. And then you have the milk pour with the heart on it, rise and grind there. And then, what do they call that? The garland down at the bottom. Okay, and it's got a coffee cup on the end. Cute. What other options do we have? You are my cup of tea. You'll always be my best tea. And then the flower pot teapot and the garland down there that says tea on it. These are going for $5.99. You don't have to buy the coffee bar tiered tray if you don't want to. And you don't have to buy this either, but they can be friends if you so desire it. Glass coffee candle. So I'm assuming that means we're gonna have some smelly good milk chocolate mocha. Oh dear, hazelnut latte, caramel macchiato. Are there any other options? Those seem to be our option. These are going for $5.99. We must smell them. All right, milk chocolate mocha. See, it looks like a coffee cup. It smells like chocolate and a little bit of coffee. Can't go wrong. Hazelnut latte. I didn't get any hazelnutty coffeeness out of that one. Caramel macchiato. The only way I ever drink a caramel macchiato, it has to be in a mug. If it's in a tall cup, it just doesn't disperse the caramely goodness. And did you know that a caramel macchiato actually uses vanilla syrup? It's just the caramel drizzle. See, you didn't know these things until I told you. I think I'm smelling caramel on that one. I think I am, and I'm not mad about it. It looks like those are our options, friends, but I need to really, really check. Okay, those are the 3 options. $5.99. Green bowls, adobo chicken green bowl. I bet that'll have a lot of flavor with it. It's made with white meat chicken, long grain brown rice, barley, pinto beans, spinach, kale, roasted corn, red quinoa, and pumpkin seeds. It's a product of Canada. Wonderful. We also have the Korean-inspired beef green bowl. This is long grain brown rice, barley, red quinoa, carrots, shiitake mushrooms, kale, spinach, bamboo shoots, and sesame seeds. These are going for $3.99. Am I going to say this even closely resembling right? Cheddar cheese shop noodle. I think that's right. This is what? I don't even know how to say these words. Is this in English? Alsati and gnocchi with cheddar in a creamy sauce. The other option is the mushroom schampfnudeln, and it's schampfnudeln with mushroom and a creamy cheese sauce. Well, these look very exciting. Going for $4.99. What am I looking at? Sweet corn ribs. They're so teeny tiny, and you're gonna eat them. I don't really understand it, but that doesn't mean much. Chili lime corn ribs. Now that does sound delicious. You're getting a bunch of stuff in here, and you go ahead and grill it or oven it, and then you eat it. I didn't know this. These are going for $3.49. I mean, are you eating the whole thing? I have so many questions. So many questions that I need to know the answers to. Am I supposed to eat the whole thing? Maybe I am. This looks interesting. Wood-fired crust pizza, Greek style. Crust topped with creamy roasted garlic sauce, white meat chicken, red onions and mushrooms with mozzarella and feta cheeses, artichokes, black olives, and caramelized onions. That's a lot going on for the low price of $4.99. Time to do your laundry. Now this says it's a decorative laundry basket, so I guess you just put your laundry in there and you set it out as a decoration. Megan, stop with the sass. I'm just saying, I have 4 baskets of laundry sitting at home and they need to be folded and put away. I never thought to myself, this is for decoration. But if I started to think that way, maybe it would relieve any sort of stress that I haven't gotten it done yet. Well, I feel more free, so that's wonderful. What do we have? One of them is $14.99 and the other one is $9.99, and I don't know which one it is. I'm gonna look that up for you. But one of them is the long one, okay? And it says 1.4 bushels. So a bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck on that one. And then the tall one over here, it has a lid, is that right? I think it has a lid. Integrated handles. No, it doesn't. Just the picture had a lid. Do you see the lid I'm talking about? It does have a lid. Okay, see, I'm not going crazy. I mean, I am going crazy, but it does look like you need to grab the lid when you buy the decorative laundry hamper. Let me get which is which on here because it doesn't say. The pricing is right, $9.99 on the longer one and $14.99 on the lidded tall option. The candles are going for $5.99. Okay, over here, glass teapot. So beautiful. Check out that glass teapot. And you can put in your loose leaf tea and, you know, brew up something lovely. We have it. This is dishwasher safe. It's fine, it's fancy, it's going for $9.99. And you can use this option as well if you want the black lid on it, a different kind of pour spout. Put that loose leaf, I mean, that's a lot of loose leaf. How different are these in capacity? Let's see. Oh, this little glass one here actually has more. Not by much, but you can put a little bit more in there. So keep that in mind, going for $9.99. And get your kitchen fancy. This is an 18-inch by 30-inch comfort kitchen mat, and we have the this one, the flowers. We have the ones that kind of have a tiley look about them. Cute teapots and stew pots, carrots that are white. Okay. Beige with kind of the tiley look, and this one over here with all the teapots and the coffee cups and everything like that, going for $7.99. Cross-cut paper shredder. I love to shred, and so do my kids. We just enjoy, it's just a peaceful, satisfying process, and it also helps with, you know, getting rid of all the evidence of what, I don't know. But this is the cross-cut paper shredder. Securely destroy documents and credit cards. Ideal for shredding paper and credit cards. Got it. Up to 4 sheets at a time, $29.99. You can get it with the white lid, or you can get it with more of that tealy blue. For $7.99, you can get a desktop dry erase board. Oh, it stands up. How cute. So we have the gold rimmed. There's the marker and a little magnetic thing on it. It's rectangle. There's an arched option. This one's in silver. Oh, scalloped edges. These kind of have a heft to them in a good way. Black, square. And you can get the scalloped edge in the silver. Lots of options for $7.99. The acacia wire tray. So it's just one tall, black rimmed, or the gold, which I think is quite divine. $14.99. It doesn't spin or anything, but you can decorate with it and put all of your gadgets and gizmos aplenty on there. Crofton has an insulated carafe. Here's something I'm noticing though. These are like dented. They're not supposed to be dented, so make sure yours isn't. Hopefully that's just because it came in that way. I'm not sure. Silver, blue. Is there a white option? There is not. They're going for $14.99. I did want to see how many ounces could fit in there. You can keep vacuum insulated design, keeps drinks hot or cold up to 8 hours hot, up to 8 hours cold, a 2-quart capacity. Very nice for $14.99. A Acacia Kitchen Assortment. We have, first of all, a paper towel holder. Yes. There should be a mug tree. There's the mug tree. It looks like you can only put 3 or 4 mugs on there. That might be okay. And then a really lovely utensil holder. That's nice. How many of you love to use wood spoons? I do. $7.99 on that one. Right next to the assortment of kitchen gadgets, we have a laminator. I think it should have gone next to the cross-cut paper shredder, but they didn't ask me. Over here, you can laminate things to your heart's content. And you know what? I have a laminator at home, and I do. I just laminate and laminate. It's just the best. Protect your important documents or your photos. 3-year warranty on here. High-speed lamination includes starter kit with 30 pouches. Nice. You can get it in that kind of bluish color or in the white, and it's going for $19.99. It's a 9-inch laminator. Right next to it is the laminating pouches. So you get 30 with the box over here, but then you'll probably want extra because you'll have so much fun laminating. You'll want more. These look like they're ready to go for pictures. You get 84.3 by 6.3 inch ones and 45.3 by 7.3 inch things. So you're not getting a full sheet of paper in there. Oh, but there is one. I was getting worried. I'm glad I kept looking and using my eyes. This one here is 9 by 11.5 inches, so you can protect your paper and your documents and all that. 40 pieces in that one. Either option going for $7.99. To keep you warm wherever you're at, these are kind of cool looking. A compact ceramic heater. I love this kind of pinky, rosy something. It's just lovely. Or you can get it in... Okay, well, those are your options. The white on the outside or the black on the outside. Got it. 2 speed settings, fast heating, overheat protection, approximately a 6-foot cord. And I don't know how much space it's going to heat up. Don't use it in your bathrooms, your laundry areas, or similar indoor locations. So don't use this inside or similar. Okay, just not in the bathroom, I guess. $14.99. I don't know how much of your space is going to get heated up. Like, is it just you close to it? Maybe so. $14.99. The body fat scale. This one's a little bit different than I think it's called Hum or Whom, whatever it is, where you have to pull up on the cord, but it will measure everything: your body fat, your water content, your muscle mass, and your bone mass. That might be kind of fun on a day you've had a little too much salt. Like, I want to know, how much water am I retaining? It holds memory for up to 12 people, height, age, and gender. Recommends calorie intake, auto power on and off, low battery indicator, made from glass, LCD display, and the batteries are included, which you know we appreciate. You can get it in the white or in the black, going for $9.99. Couple of pretty things to put in your bathroom that are going to house the yucky things. Okay, a waste bin in black or in white. Cute little step on there so that you don't have to see what's inside, and you just step on it and it opens it up, and I think that's clever. These are going for $12.99. It says a Scandi bath assortment, so it's kind of like Scandinavian style, which I'm all about that. And you can get yourself a lovely toilet brush, also in the Scandinavian style. This option looks black, and I'm imagining there's a white option, but I can't tell. I'm not going to stop until I find it. Yes, can you tell back there? There it is. These lovelies going for $12.99. Have you bought your planner yet for 2026? It's not too late because Aldi's got you covered. Specialty planners. This is your travel planner. You get tabs for quick reference, sticker sheets, and it says organize your travel goals with this stylish planner. Plenty of space to keep track of upcoming adventures, plus notes and aspirations. Who's got trips planned for 2026? I feel the need to open her up and give it a look. Oh, packing list, schedules, destination, time, budget, itinerary. Guys, this is cool. How many trips are you going on in 2026? That's a lot of trip planning, but it does look like it is not dated, so you can use it far beyond. Okay, $7.99 on that one. What else do we have? We have a gratitude planner. You're planning to be grateful. Isn't that a good plan to have? I'm grateful for, and then every day you can write down what you're grateful for. You can give yourself affirmations, more gratefulness. These are undated as well, so you're able to take care of that as you do. Make it make sense. Oh, this is a financial binder. Make it make sense. That's actually clever. I like that. All right, organize your financial goals with this, guys. Got my eyes on the prize and I'm making it count. Okay. So it says a monthly overview, like what are my top financial priorities? Where can I cut back? How much do I want to save or invest? And then you can keep track of your spending. Very fun. All right, spending, invest in yourself. Spend with intention, save with purpose. Okay, this is your spending tick list. List each purchase you made below and then check off any relevant boxes like cash, credit, debit, or debt, need, want, clothing, dining fund. Okay. Anybody do their budgeting on paper? I have an app that I use. It's called YNAB. You need a budget. I've been using it for a gajillion years. I think probably 10 years, when it used to be not an app and you had to download it onto your computer. That's how long I've been using it. I love it. Anyway, fitness planner, don't quit. Do it. I love it. Sweat now, glow later. That's right. So you got your weekly plans. Yes, you can. I can, I will, I do. You know, the one thing I always say is I can do hard things. That's what I keep in my brain. But this is where you can write down your exercises and your reps, your weights. Hey, that's pretty cool. My habit tracker. Very cool. This is going for $7.99. You can also get your personal weekly and monthly planner. And those are going to be orange and mountains and blue and the ocean. Take me there for $9.99. If you get those, you might want the Pembroke gel pens, and you can write in there really easily. These are $6.99. We have gel pens. There they are. A 3-pack of them. Colored ink on these? Oh, really? Okay. Great for journaling, soft touch, matching ink color. So what's on the outside matches what's on the inside. That's how we should all live. And there are so many options. Right? Black ink on this one. So be sure to check that out, because this one says colored, this one says black ink. It's everything you could dream of for $6.99. All right, my friends, we are at the end of what is new here at Aldi this week. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you love knowing what's new at Aldi, Sam's Club, and Costco, plus you love product reviews, I would really love for you to subscribe and come be a part of the channel. If you haven't already, be sure to check out last week's product review video where we taste tested all sorts of things from Aldi. Plus, you can check out last week's What's New video and see what was new last week that hopefully is still here this week. So you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk with you really soon. Toodaloo!